Hey everyone, this video is going to be pointed at like around the 10Q level, right? Where players aren't really sure what to think, what to do. So what I did is I went to KJS and pulled up a random 9Q, 10Q game, I think it is. Yeah, 9 and 10Q. And we're going to look at what they played and how they should be thinking and how that thinking will play out. Okay, here we go. They play fine this way. Okay. One thing about the upper left, we can't say anyone's weak because it's equal. So white should feel free to play away, and black should feel free to play away because it's equal. Now, whoever plays first up there is going to have the advantage, but whoever plays first anywhere will have the advantage. So not a concern. Okay, we continue. Gotcha. Black settles his group. Now, this is a big thing. We want to settle our groups. But notice this is a one-purpose move. Black is settling, end of story. Let's look at another way of settling. Settling as we press white. Our group is much stronger. We've pressed white down. We still have Sente to go do something else we want to do. So the way he's settled, it's very passive. And we definitely want to do more with our stones than that. Another way is to attack white, and now we're looking for profit on top and the left. That's getting a bit complex. Okay, so black settles. Looks like white's going to settle. Okay, keep black out of the corner. This should be a Sente move. That's a reasonable idea. And now white's going to continue to settle. What makes us think we're not settled now? Well, first, it's not a question of are you alive yet? That's not the question. The question is your group healthy, comfortable, out and out where it can play the rest of the game? So white wants to get out. Now white's out, can't get surrounded. White has life, white has points. Very nice group. White could also play this way. White's out, but notice there's a knight's move there. If you're prepared to do this battle, great. Then feel free to play up and try to do more, reach out further. But it looks a little risky. You might just say, I'm going to settle. What about settling a little further? Well, notice you still got gaps that black can mess with. So just settle. What this white player did was to come down. Notice black can't come under there, and white can't come under. I mean, it's kind of a dead end there. So this white move, yeah, it threatens black's base, gotcha. But it's not what you want to be doing. You want to get out and get settled. Okay, so black's A group. White just said, I'm going to stop you from getting an eye there. Well, this is not much of a threat. Let's look at why. As we've seen before, if we have 3 options for health, then we're healthy. That's kind of a rule. There's more we can do with that rule, but for now, that's the rule. So let's count black's options. Black can run out to the center this way. Black can run out to the center this way. That's a 1 and a 2. Black can run to the side with 3. That's at least 3. How about 4? Well, that's not quite life, but working well towards life. We might consider 4 an option for health. 5, we can surround white, causing him a lot. If white's weaker, we're stronger. So this group has a lot of options for health, not a concern. We could walk away, and that's fine, or we could bother White's group because White didn't get out. His B group never got out. So surrounding it makes a lot of sense. Let's briefly look at White getting aggressive. And White says, Atari, well, we've taken the corner, killed White. Wonderful result for us. So White's just too weak to get real aggressive here. So White's got to come under, threaten to take the corner. And now our black group is way outside. That's not a cut for White right there because it's a ladder. I mean, a net, ladder and a net. So a great result for black. What black did was come down. And for a Q player, we understand this. I don't want you to take away my points or my eyes. But check out that area that black has there. How many points is it? 4? Very small area. And since he was already healthy, it's just not much of a concern. Okay, we continue. White goes for endgame, completely unnecessary. Black again can walk away. That's worth looking at. Let's just have black play a complete gote move. And let's have white do the worst damage he can. Okay, come across. Let's go ahead and play here. If white tries a push and a cut, we just kill. That's nothing. So there's nothing white can do. And our group again is fine. Let's have white defend, and we defend. Our group is out, can't surround us. We've got shape, no problems. Okay. So black can play away, and black did play away. I don't remember black doing that. Good for him. Now, he did leave a hole here, which white takes advantage of. This is not bad at all. This is a perfectly reasonable move. Black comes out. As soon as black comes out, my eye goes to my A group. I'm committed to that group. I can't give it up. Did he just attack me? No, we could have run to the center from A to the right, and we still can. So, no, he hasn't taken away an option for our health yet. So we look at the B stone. Well, the B stone can run to the center or the side, and that's it. So let's go to the side. So black should perhaps play at C. Let's see what black did. Black finished endgame. White can just walk away and attack the top stone. I'm sure they played this out. Unnecessary. Check out this black stone. Let's put it in a different spot. And notice that all of a sudden, it kind of looks like black has 3 eyes. It's a very living, strong shape. His looks like 1 or 2 eyes. Not so great at shape. Small difference, but I wanted to point it out. White comes up. Black should defend. Black got aggressive. This is quite a rule here. Time to defend the A group. That means run away. It's not time to be aggressive. And that you can just make that your rule. Now, there's my group. I want to settle it. Don't even think about anything else till your groups are settled. It's going to get you a long way. There's a lot of reading here, things white should do, things what we won't go into that. Now, black wants to cut here, but he's thinking, I really can't do that yet. Okay, didn't come out. White fixes. What should black do? Let's follow the rule we have all the time, which is, as my A group, it's a real group. I need to make sure it's healthy. I have not been attacked, so I'm okay. How about the B group? Oh, only 2 options. Time to defend. So he should be defending perhaps at C. We'll see what he does. Way too slow. way, way too slow. Okay, comes out. That bothers our group on the left. Now notice the pattern. When our group gets approached, we try to think, am I healthy? Am I comfortable? Let's test to see if we're comfortable. Black passes. Just because I'm going to see if white plays again, am I uncomfortable? Yeah, I'm uncomfortable. I'm a tiny little group. I'm behind enemy lines. This is not fun. So for black, I'm going to continue playing here. And I'll go ahead and settle my group. So hopefully this is making sense. Okay, so what does black do? He plays here. Okay. White. We know that no one's unhealthy there. So if there's something urgent, we can play away. But we also know that if we just play this Joseki out, we really look flat on top, and white's got a new wall in Sente to do whatever with. We might not like that. So instead, we might want to respond and think, well, how's our top area look? Well, there's something of a gap. Okay, let me take it over one. Okay, no gaps to speak of. The top is looking really good, and white's the one looking bad. We can now pinch white and hurt white. Let's see what black did. Black plays here. Notice black responded to his top area, but there's still a huge gap there. He's up on the 5th line for growing rather than 4th line for connecting and taking a territory. White comes under. See how white can still sort of get surrounded? I'm not saying this is a great move for black, but rather white did not get out. White should be getting out, 3rd or 4th line, depending on what he wants to do. So when white doesn't get out, we should think of surrounding. Surrounding, if A works, we want it because it's like really surrounding. If not, then B, C, these are surrounding moves. Actually, D also is very harsh on white. That's a nice move. What's white do? Get out? Great. Which of our sides needs more help? I don't like our gap on top. I think I might defend that. White gets out. I defend that side. And white's still weak and we're strong. Let's continue. Black plays here. Very passive. However, it does help the problem he had of being very sketchy there. White comes out. Okay. Black's entire A group all looks fine. His B group, let's check it out. If we do nothing, let me get on the right button here. How's this group feel? Well, not horrible because getting out is really quite easy, but it doesn't feel like Sente. I don't like that. So it's black's move. I have a group that's not great. I might consider making my group healthy so I can use it and trust it. Let's see what black does. Here. Not defense, not attack. What's that? 2 points, 3 points profit? Very slow. We continue. And let's check out white's thinking process here. He checks out his A group. Alive, not a problem. We know the bottom right B is at least equal. I mean, it's not a problem. We can get profit there, but again, we can get profit anywhere. So we continue on. And we check out the B group. And we notice that it has an open skirt. You probably all know that term. Let's have white pass just so we see black's move. It's an open skirt because if white doesn't do anything, the knight's moves get exposed, the points are leaving, the eyes are leaving, black's getting a base. It's all in black's favor. So we would need to close the skirt. And now we see white is rather small. Instead, it's white's moving closed skirt now. And we can do it as we pinch. Oh, that's a big move. We're not saying black can't come in there. But if black does come in, notice when white does the same move, now black's hurt more, right? We're more prepared to attack him here, attack him in the corner there. So white has helped the open skirt, or you could just simply close it for real and say, I'll let black do whatever. As a matter of fact, I'll let black play here, and I'll fix the gap I have. A lot of things you could do, but we like doing as much as we can. White does this in game, okay. Nothing, that's nothing. There you go. Fix that. Not big enough, but there you go. Yeah, this is something cute players love to do. Why is black playing here? I can't think of a reason. Black passes is what it is. And this is one thing that round 10Q, if you can learn to not pass, you're really going to get stronger. You start winning a lot of your games. Now let's define this passing. I think black is saying, I have a cut here, and I don't want to get cut. Well, the bad news here, you've got to learn to read out. You will need to learn to read out. So play slow games, not fast games, and go through the process. If white cuts me, what happens? Just kill the white stone. Oh, isn't this Atari? Nope, not Atari. White's dead. Oh, white can't cut me. I don't need to play there. What about the other one? Still not a problem. It's just a ladder. I have a whole move to go do whatever I want. How about here in her skirt? Or wherever I want. Yeah. Okay, we're going to look at a few more moves here. Endgame, no need there. Okay, so black's picked Sente, and now the open skirt's closed. Let's look at why. If black approaches and white does nothing, well, first of all, white can pass again because it's very thick right there. There's not a lot black can do, and besides, when we respawn, we're about to kill a stone. White's much stronger, so it's not so important. But white can come all the way now, and this black doesn't like coming in because white's so prepared. So black really needs to do something about that. And now, earlier, black played at A just like he played at B. Two-space jump on the third line. On the left, it was a one-purpose move, very slow. Here, it's a two-purpose move. Settle my group and play in a really big area where white has Sente against me. So very big difference, A versus B. Okay, look at a couple more moves here. White's virtually alive. White can just walk away. So this is, again, you need to learn to read out. So how do we read this out? Well, white has this much. Regardless, I think we can give white more. White has this much. Does white have the ability to cut that space into two, which would be two eyes? Yeah, white can do it in numerous ways. Two eyes. Two eyes. Two eyes. I mean, it's just easy to live. So what's black doing? Black didn't think about the three questions. Am I okay? Yeah. Is he okay? Yeah. What's big? The right's big, but this is playing a weak move, something where I can just, now black has two weak groups. So black needs to play defensively in white's strong area. Okay, I'll look at a couple more, see if anything comes up. White's move. This really shows Q thinking. White's concerned about area 1. Why? It's 3 lines wide and very hard to grow further. It's not a concern. Is White thinking about his A group being out? It's alive, it doesn't need to get out. And it's not behind enemy lines anyway. So White's thinking, I'm okay. Black is not okay. So we want to attack the B stone, and there's lots of ways of doing it. I like this way. Attack the cornerstone harshly. Let's look. We'll play a basic Joseki out. Look at that left side. White's threatening a huge area. We'll go ahead and defend our group here. Notice this black group in the corner has no eyes yet. Let's have it. Black should be playing here, and now black's alive, and there's lots of things to do now, making it very hard for this black stone. The right has gotten very big. Okay, so get in the habit of thinking about your moves. Am I okay? One move readouts. If my opponent plays, how do I feel? Oh, I'm feeling, so you decide, should I defend or not? So am I okay? Is he okay? And what's big? Where's a big move to make? And if you can link those together, if you can defend your group while attacking and playing in a big area, that's a three-purpose move. That's a great move. As a matter of fact, I want to finish up with that idea. White to play, and we're going to look at old style Joseki, which is here. What's White doing? Well, here it's 2-1, so White's defending. White's attacking black, removing his base, and White's gaining points, moving into the corner. So three-purpose move. Okay, sounds good. Now I'm going to play that same move again. Just a second. Just a second. Here it comes. Same move. Defense, not attack. Black's already settled. And point. So it's a two-purpose move instead of a three-purpose move. Okay. Now we're going to do it again. Just a second. Here we go. Not attack, not defense. You're already settled. Only points. Points in Gote. Not very big. So the number of purposes and dolphins, purposes, really dictates how big a move is and how urgent. Maybe it's a mild attack. Maybe it's an aggressive, harsh attack. Okay, well, hopefully I made some sense and made it mildly enjoyable. And I hope you learned something. Okay, everybody. See you later.